And I'll throw one anecdote out there. I was contacted one time. People will often reach out to Professor Gates, and he'll loop me into a question. And it was, I believe they were in France. There was a journalist who was writing a story, and they wanted to know if we could estimate how many living people in the United States today had at least one ancestor who held slaves. Well, that's a hard number to come up with, right?
Yeah.
That's a PhD thesis, and you're going to have to do statistical analysis. But just off the top of my head, I said, well, there's 40 million African American people living in the United States today, roughly. And I can say every single one of them has some white ancestry. I've never seen a black person in America, unless they've had recent African immigrants, post Civil War. Any black person in America that goes back to the Civil War era and the slave era, if they test DNA, they're going to have a little European admixture in that DNA. Where do you think that white DNA came from? That European admixture. A white man fathered a child with an enslaved woman at some point.